Hey guys, haven't done a video in a little bit, so I thought I'd throw a simple one here on a Sunday. Um, the rest of a good chunk of the mountain, I was trying to get out this past week, and I worked late on Friday, and so I'm like, it's okay. Post office is open till noon on Saturday, so we get packaged together. We go out to the post office, and there's just a bunch of people hanging around outside. I'm like, all right, what the hell? She walks up, Mrs. Vivi, to the front door. It's locked. There's a big sign on it that says, "Due to having no power, we will open again when we open." And this is like at 11 o'clock in the morning, and they close normally at noon on Saturdays. So go talk to a couple people that are out there. I guess the whole area had a brownout, no power. There's a hotel there, and all the people outside were the ones that were in the hotel where they were like sweating their tuchuses off with no fan, no air conditioning, in these closed up rooms in the heat. And well, that's great. So they're going to be going out this week. So if you have some more from the mountain coming, more of those packages, the round 3 will be going out. And I'm sure you've seen in the VC rounds 1 and 2. So if you have records coming to you, don't lose hope. They're coming. Especially the people who said hold off. The weather's better now. Those are the ones that are going to be starting to go out now. So the rest of the mountain, and then the people that said hold off, we're looking at this coming week of those getting out. But I did go to my Goodwill, and they had some goodies for me this time. Goodies for you? Maybe not. Goodies for the Value Vinyl Random Library, the biggest, best radio station ever in my house. And yes, Cindy over at Mama Bear, if I can learn how to do like a 12-hour or 6-hour a day broadcast, I might do that. I might actually do live streaming of what randomly gets picked on my randomizer, because that's the whole reason I'm collecting everything from every artist and every genre. So when I hit that randomizer, I don't know what I'm going to get. I'm going to listen to it. I'm going to learn about them. I'm going to clean them, repair them, pull up on Discogs, Google the artists and the songs, learn as much as I can. And I'd like to share that with you guys. And that's going to be coming up once this whole mountain thing's done with. So what did I get over at the Goodwill? First one, a library record. Well, yeah, check this thing out. It's got this, I have no clue. It's Capriccio, Italiano Spagnole, but it does say Tchaikovsky. First off, I had to pick it up because, hello, lady, nice. But then just the fact that it's got this super thick poly thing, and they cut it down the spine and have it on 2 separate things. There's a whole leaf page with the record in it, and the record's in mint shape. It's like nobody's ever played it. It's like they went through all this work and nobody even checked it out. There's a little sleeve for it. That's kind of cool. That's kind of neat. It's unique. It's got a story behind it. I like it. I'm going to add it to the library. Look at the record care suggestions on there. That's great stuff. Can you guys read that? Is it focusing? Yeah, it says, "Finger marks and dust damage the playing surfaces. Always place records in a protective cover when not in use. Whenever handling records, do not allow fingers to touch the grooves on either side. Sunlight and heat warp and distort records. Please use caution when transporting and do not place near or on heated surfaces." Ah, that's great. Capriccio. Oh, there's William Tell Overture on here too, though. I didn't just noticed that. Hey, that's cool. That's some good stuff on there. I'll take it. They also had a single. I will get any 12-inch single I can find. This one is Susie Andrews with Da Da Da, I Don't Love You. Dad, I don't love you? I don't love you, Dad? I don't know. But that's not why we picked it up. Why we picked it up was on this side, a cover of Der Kommissar Santa. Uh-oh! Don't turn around. Yeah, she does a cover of Der Kommissar, Don't Turn Around. Susie Andrews, whoever she is, from X Records, picked that up. Why would I not spend $1 on that? Next up, Cuculo. Behind there's a K. Cuculo is Yugoslavian songs and dances performed by the Branko Kosmusovic Industrial Instrumental Ensemble. Look at that. If you guys would not pick that up sight unseen, you're a nutball. Carlson, you might have picked this up. That's just internationally nutzo enough, right? Everything on the back is like in Czechoslovakian too. The lyrics are there. I have no clue what the heck half of that is, but I want to hear some Yugoslavian music. And now I can. Gem, gem, gem. Guys, ready? You gonna freak out? This is one. There is a mini grill for me in here, but this is my first mini grill also. I do not have this Baja Marimba band. And yes, there's the guy looking the other way. And look at those cheesy fake mustaches on these stupid, ugly Caucasian people pretending to be Hispanic. Cultural appropriation, I say. Cultural appropriation. Shame. You're all canceled. Hell no. This great story. Look at this. Recorded onto tape, and then the date. 1994. And then it says on the bottom, sell. So whoever had this took it, recorded it onto tape, and then sold it. Pfft. That's awesome. Baha Marimba Band, as you know, A&M Records. Friends with Herb Alpert. Gotta love it. I don't have this. I'm very happy to have this in the library. Awesome. I'm not calling it a collection anymore. It's my library now, just so you know. It's gotten to that point. I picked this one up. Original sleeve, poly. I had to get that just because it was different. Sherazade. Shut up, Carlson. I hear you giggling. You're not the only one that can mispronounce crap. But anyway, it's this thing here from Minsky Korsakov. It's Music Treasures of the World. The record itself is in great shape. Very high, very thick density. But had to add that because how often do you see these like in this kind of bag? It's kind of cool. It's different. Worth it. As you see, yellow, half off, so that's $1. Check this out. Hey, I saw your video. I know you just showed a Harry Belafonte album there, Wessie. Boom! I got one too. Check this out. Die cut. Ooh. Harry Belafonte, a legendary performer. Had to grab that one. Yes, Deo's on there. You know, but Danny Boy, he even does a cover of Hava Nagila. Harry Belafonte doing a Calypso Caribbean version of a traditional Jewish song. Mwah! This is what I love. Music from Marlboro Country. Remember when you could order away after buying so many packs of cigarettes and keeping the UPCs and you could get records in the mail? I don't, but I don't smoke. But, wow. It's a United Artists. It's a UA pressing. And what's on here? Magnificent Seven theme from. Lots of that kind of music. Yeah, you can imagine. Marlboro Cowboy type music. Special products, United Artists. Just different and bizarre enough. Got to keep it in the collection. And it does say, from the original motion picture score of, so I'm thinking these are the actual songs that are licensed. They're not a cover or sound of. So that's kind of cool. That's good stuff. Right, guys. I've been eyeballing this for a while. I've seen 2 versions that were so bad I could not, even in my world, decide to pick them up. And on a scale of 1 to 10, most of them will range between 4 and under. This one's like a 5. I'll pick it up. Yes, sirree, Bob. Care Bear's Adventures in Carolot. Oh, wow. Yes. I've been eyeballing this, trying to get it into my collection. Never found a good enough copy. This one is good enough. Kid Stuff Records. Adventures in Carolot. Don't judge me. Have you listened to this? If you've not put this on your record player and listened to all the songs in the album in its entirety, you have no reason to judge. Once you've done and you still think it sucks, then go ahead. Make fun of me down in the comments. Probably would be the exact same thing you'd say if you didn't listen to it. But at least you got ground to stand on. I don't want to hear your crap. All right. I bought a record for Bree. She doesn't even know that I bought it for her yet. When she finds out, maybe she'll come down and say something off camera. But she has a collection of Kermit Schaefer's blooper records. She's got some 10-inch ones. And then she has some like dual gatefold volumes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. She's been collecting these blooper records, which are old radio station bloopers. Some of them are not kid appropriate, but she's old enough now. She'll get it, when you're like, instead of saying the tale of the 2 cities, the guy goes, the sale of 2 cities. And like, blooper. But here is another one of all-time great bloopers of Kermit Schaefer. 2-record set, still in great shape. I'll be giving that to her for her collection. Bree likes them. More for her to listen to. And if you haven't heard any of Kermit Schaefer's blooper albums, listen, we'll be honest. I did research. 80% of what you hear is crap made up. They're stories he heard or things he heard that happened on air, but they don't have the original recordings. So he recreated them to put on the record. And most of them could be lies and never actually happened. They're just stories, but they're still funny, you know? But hey, oh, I hear a door. Hey, Bree, I forgot to tell you, I bought you a record. Sleepyhead, here. I'll hand it to you off camera. That's to go to your collection. I found you a new blooper record. Yay. All right. One of the best artists of all time. Selling millions of records. You find a record of theirs at a Goodwill. That's a good start. Maybe it's an artist that you see quite frequently at the thrift stores. But do you ever see white label promos from an artist like that? I had to pick it up. Bam! Best of Ray Price. Look at that on there. And yes, it's a white label promo of Ray Price. That is worth a buck. Because gray and yellow were both a buck. And this one was a gray. Had to pick that up. Do I have the original of this that's not a promo? I got 4,000 records over there. I don't know. I'll look it up when I start cataloging it. I haven't done that yet. But it's Ray Price. Kids records, you know I got a sweet spot for them. It's old nostalgia boy in me. Finding them in good shape, hard to do. Remember I said that Care-a-Lot with the Care Bears was a 5, and that's good enough for me because you hardly find them like that? Well, this one is actually in like a 7 or 8. Mother Goose Favorites Volume 2 from Happy Time Records. Yes, what's on here? Jack and the Beanstalk Counting Song, Jolly Good Fellow, Bear Went Over the Mountain. Look at that.
Did you seriously
great shape.
Care Bear record?
Yes, I seriously... Don't judge me, Brianna Christine Harkema. Yes, I did buy a Care Bear record.
Oh my fucking god.
Kids. All right, we're going back to Baja Marimba Band. They're not Herb Alpert, but they're close. And also, Tijuana style, Taste of Honey. This is... I don't know. It's from Design Records. The Tornados. Yes. But you know what? It's right up that alley if I'm going to try to make money off of Herb Alpert. So I'm going to grab it. It's going to go in that collection. This is going to be number 11, I believe. You know what? I'm going to actually type in Taste of Honey in my Discogs and actually see how many different versions from how many different artists and how many different bands I have of Taste of Honey. And just do a quick needle drop on each of them in an episode of that. If you'd be curious in hearing that, what I've got, let me know down in the comments. But another copy of Taste of Honey from another band trying to be Herb Alpert. You know what's great? Disco music. Shut up. It is. It's great. Steven, yeah, over there in the Netherlands. You tell people that disco is cool and electronic, you know, early 80s music or even funk from the late 70s is like one of the best genres of music of all time. I think it is. And if you don't agree with me, that's your problem. Now, while we're over there in Europe talking to Steven, there is different kinds of disco music. There is disco Italiano, Italian disco music. There's Alderi, Vorare, Malama Familia, Arrivederci Roma. Seriously, they're all Italian songs. It's a 2-disc set. Disco Italiano from Gene Ferrari and the Disco Roma Band. And sorry, Bill Finalverse, that's not Larry's cousin. Maybe it is, you know. Maybe Larry's hitting on the old Oregon Wurlitzer and Gene's doing the disco music. I don't know. I haven't done any research on this guy yet. But this is definitely a different weird genre of music that's going to go great in the library. So when it comes up randomly, I'll do some more research on it. Disco Italiano. Hey, I got your disco right here. Hey. Heard some Helen Reddy. Got some given to me as VCLT. So I saw more. I had to pick it up, especially if it's in real good shape. Got this Helen Reddy, and it's a trifold. So I have to try to listen to it and see what I think. Helen Reddy. And, you know, she has I Am Woman, Hear Me Roar and all that stuff, but have you heard Don't mess with a woman. Sounds like a threat. You threatening me, Helen? You threatening me? Well, why don't you get your butt back in the kitchen and make me a sandwich? That's right. I said it. I'm a male chauvinist pig. Mrs. VV's not around either, so. Uh-oh. You didn't hear that, did you?
Yeah.
Well, then go in the kitchen and make me a sandwich, woman.
Make your own sandwich.
Oh, my hip. My hip. I'm hurt. I can't get up.
Oh, BS.
Anyway. To fill out my regular collections of the artists that I normally collect, Arthur Fiedler and the Boston Pops is one of them. And what about Arthur Fiedler and the Boston Pops? The Pops Goes West. Look at that. Arthur Fiedler on a horse. Deep in the heart of Texas. Come on. Bonanza. Yeah. This is going to be awesome. Glad I picked this up. Now, my find of the weekend. Remember earlier, if I put on my rewind machine, I go... I showed you that I got this Baja Marimba Band, right? Guy turned backwards, Baja Marimba Band. I'm familiar with a lot of their songs and a lot of their catalog. Been looking for them. But sometimes you come across a record from a band that you didn't even know existed. And once you did, if you ever been there shopping and flipping through records, you're like, what the? Huh? Okay, yoink. It's $1 million. I don't care. Put it on my credit. I'm taking this son of a gun home. That was kind of the feeling I had. Luckily, it was only $1. And what is that? The Baja Marimba Band children's record. What? Baja Marimba Band for animals only. Look at him there. Look. There's a guy facing backwards. Yes. Puff the Magic Dragon. Come on. The unicorn song, La Cucaracha, A Partridge in a Pear Tree. The last of the Red Hot Llamas. I don't know. A couple of these songs. But seriously. A Baja Marimba Band kids record. I need to find a second copy of this so I can put this in a frame and put it on my wall. This is awesome. Check that out, gang. So, that is what I scored for $1 a piece over at the Goodwill. Pretty awesome. Can't wait to get those cataloged and add to the collection. And give me some ideas, too. If you have some random ideas of episodes and things to do, it's not that I'm running out of ideas. My problem is I have so many ideas of what I want to do after this mountain gets done and shipped for videos. I don't even know what I want to do. I'm pretty sure I do want to kind of do that whole deep dive idea that I talked about earlier. But you know how I am. I make ideas, and it doesn't really come through fruition. You know, where I hit randomizer, pick a record, and then I grab all the records from that artist, show display of that artist, talk about the history of that artist, and actually go through the cleaning process and restoration, fixing the scratches, maybe even showing like the magnifying glass going down where I take a little needle or a toothpick and fix the grooves. You know, take the record sleeve and show how I use index cards and glue stick to fix the seam and maybe touch up with little markers and paint the, I don't know. And just do a whole officially adding that to our collection kind of a thing and doing deep dives on people. I think that's what the thought and feeling of my channel is, but I don't know. I just ramble. If you have any ideas, like you're like, hey, no, you just shut your pie hole and grab all your Herb Alpert and show us what you got and what you're missing and tell us what you need and we'll look for them for you. Okay, fine.
There's some people that are missing your deep dives.
I know.
They've commented on it.
I know. Carlson's probably one of them, if I remember right. But so I am going to definitely be doing that, like I said, the deep dives. But anything other than that, I don't even know what to do because I have so many ideas. You saw for like 2 months there, I had done a video every single day because I kind of I want to do all these things. But you're right. Releasing a produced, edited well video every single day and working a full-time job 8 to 10 hours, a little over much. Just a little bit much. So give me ideas what you'd like to see down there in the comments. Thank you for watching. No editing in this one. It's going straight up. Do you guys mind? Do you care? Are you the kind of people who are like, the edited ones are nice? Or are you like, you know what? We don't really care, Steve. We like you. You don't even have to edit it. Fine. Take care. Love ya. Peace out. Other things. Yeah. See you on the flip-flop.